Welcome back to the Stack Crypto channel. It's your boy Brazen.
And your boy Double O.
Awesome. We would like to start by just thanking everyone for watching our videos. Thank you for all the support. Really means a lot. We hope to keep bringing you some value. All right.
Keep liking and subscribing.
Exactly. Now, in today's news, we're going to be talking about Solana flipping Cardano. And the rest of it is just all about the Metaverse. Microsoft gets into the Metaverse. Nike applying for some patents for digital products on the Metaverse. Let's get in there.
Let's get this flipping going.
Yes, sir. So, Solana flips fellow Ethereum rival Cardano as Solana nears all-time highs. Solana is now the 5th largest crypto asset by market cap. Sol, the native coin of the smart contract-enabled blockchain Solana, has risen in price by 7% over the last 24 hours to become the 5th largest cryptocurrency by market capitalization, according to CoinGecko. We saw it. One of the biggest things with the rise of Solana is because they've been really pushing hard with their NFT platform, their DeFi applications and things like that. So they're taking a bit of a different approach from Cardano, because Cardano is kind of more reserved, trying to make sure everything is really good before they roll out, while Solana is just hammering away. Getting it.
Hey, I have to say, I didn't see this coming, but it was going to happen eventually.
Absolutely.
Cardano is more governance, getting it to the people. Solana is like, we love gamers. Gaming is the next thing. Let's just go at it. Now let's go with NFTs. And all this NFT drama is constantly continuing to impact Ethereum gas fees, because Solana is built off of the Ethereum blockchain technology, right?
Right.
So it's a good thing for Solana, but it's going to be a tough challenge for Ethereum.
Absolutely. Well, that is unless Ethereum fixes their gas fee situation, which I think they tried one time and then it broke. So who knows, man? They keep saying they're going to fix it, but tick. Time is moving.
Getting ready for another flip.
Exactly.
The flipping is going on around here.
Hey, man, listen.
My gosh.
Maybe one day they'll all flip Bitcoin. Even though it just feels wrong. It feels wrong to say that, because Bitcoin looks right just sitting there at the top, being the number one. But who knows?
You can't be the king forever.
I understand. You know what I mean? The king has to die one day, but hey, maybe you should just make it a permanent fixture at the top. Just not by market capitalization. Just like it's just going to be at the top all the time.
This is not an African dictatorship.
Hey, man, listen, man. Sometimes you need to cross-pollinate, bring some of the features across the wall, man, into blockchain. One of them might just be being a king forever. Microsoft makes Metaverse move after Facebook's Meta makeover. Microsoft Teams
makeover.
Yeah, Microsoft Teams is embracing the Metaverse with 3D avatars and virtual meeting environments. Kenny, you were talking to me about this one a little bit the other day.
Yeah.
Imagine being in your office with this glasses and things like that.
Being at your house, but being in the office at the same time.
Yes.
With a bunch of people. So imagine now you're going for a coffee break. And you're over there down the hallway chatting with a bunch of people when you're supposed to be in the meeting. You can't do that no more.
Listen,
you're basically 24/7 connected to your job. That's gonna be crazy.
You're gonna be sitting in your couch, and Jim from the office is gonna be like, "Hey, buddy, how's it going?" There was always a guy named Jim. But here's the thing, man. I think that this is pretty cool.
Remember, Microsoft Teams, we use that every day.
Yeah, we do. We use that every day. But I will say this: if I have to be on Teams, I just want to be on Teams in real life. I'll type people. That's cool, man. I don't want to have to be wearing this virtual glass now to be looking at people that are. There is a line. There's a line that it's tricky to cross, right? Because I get it when you have this virtual reality situation where it's a game and you're entertained. That's dope. But when you start doing the virtual reality for work,
it could save on energy costs. Just be innovative for a second. You want to do an interview, right?
Okay.
But you don't know what the person look like. Well, we already do that. You just do a
We
Zoom call
already
or
do
do a
that
Team
with a
call. I
Zoom
can see your
call.
face.
Yeah, it was
Why do you need?
You're like, hey man, go buy an Oculus for this interview tomorrow. You know? Oh Lord.
Okay, wait a second.
Yeah, go ahead.
I got a better idea.
Yeah.
In the medical field, you want to treat somebody, right? So you
Okay.
can maybe virtually do a surgery with the metaverse.
See, I think that is pretty cool, especially for the stuff where like I guess surgery using robots, right?
Yeah.
Say a doctor could be sitting here in the United States using
Yeah.
the VR stuff and controlling a robot maybe somewhere across the wall.
Yeah.
Doing surgery on someone.
Yeah.
That is a possibility. I think
But-
that would be cool.
Yeah, that technology also exists already, except for do we really need the metaverse for that? But I just see the opportunity. I've seen it work in Second Life,
Right.
so but not for surgeries. But
Right.
now that this is coming, I just want to say Nintendo had this figured out already. Why are they behind the curve?
Nintendo was too smart for them, bro. Nintendo is now working on disappearing games and things like that, bro.
Oh, by
That's
the
a
way,
joke, by the
Netflix
way.
is
That's
also
totally
going to be
a joke.
having gaming soon. So is Netflix also going to be going into the metaverse, and you can go watch your movies in the metaverse? You can already watch it already right now.
Exactly. Well, moving on here, Nike applies for virtual goods trademarks amid Facebook's Meta rebrand. Nike has submitted 4 filing requests to trademark virtual goods with the US Patent and Trademark Office. Man, this is serious, man. These guys are setting up trademarks in the metaverse, or at least to sell products in the metaverse, right? So Nike has filed to trademark its brand for virtual and downloadable goods per Bloomberg. On October 27th, the Sportswear Colossus filed 4 requests with the US Patent and Trademark Office. The filings reportedly list a variety of digital goods, including headwear, eyewear, bags, backpacks, and sports equipment. This is interesting. If you bought a digital bag, what are you gonna do with it?
Yeah, you know your avatar in the space
Right.
gotta have a name brand on, so you're gonna have some Gucci. So Gucci's gonna go NFT as well.
Right.
So when you carry your Gucci bag in the metaverse, you can say it's the
Do
real thing.
Do you think there'll be Black Friday on the metaverse?
Oh snap!
You know? Because if there's Black Friday on the metaverse, I will not go to Nike, man, because my Black Friday experience. So I only have one Black Friday experience, and it was with Nike, and it ended up horribly because I still paid full price. Yeah. But hey, man, all cool stuff here. Moving on to some technical analysis. Before we even jump into today's technical analysis, I want to point out something, man. You know, the things that we pointed out yesterday, it's not just yesterday. If you even look at the stuff that was before, most of them have moved in the direction that we kind of, I don't want to say predicted, but our analysis was on point. It was on track.
Well, we can also say that the gods of crypto are on our side. And some people might want to make the argument that, oh, it's October and more November, so you're predicting everything is going down or going up. That's not true. We predict ups and downs and sideways channels as well. So when the what you call it market comes, the bear market comes.
The bear market, yeah.
We'll continue to do the same thing.
Hey, look at that, man. It's almost like we know what we're talking about. I wonder why. Hey, I'm stupid.
Put in the
with that
work,
one.
man.
I'm
Study
stupid,
hard.
man. I'm stupid.
Hey,
Hey,
you know stupid. You
Bitcoin.
just know what you're doing.
No, I'm just saying like the joke was stupid. But Bitcoin currently trading at $62,791. Now, here's the interesting thing with Bitcoin. Because as you can see, we have our Fibonacci retracement lines here. The top line is a 100% Fibonacci retracement line. Usually a very strong resistance level. When things break above it and opens a new candle above it, then it tends to have a run. As we can see here, we've hit that resistance point, pulled back to the 0 Fibonacci retracement line, right? And we could say that we're in a sideways channel right now. If you're looking at the top and bottom Fibonacci retracement lines, right?
Yep.
And currently, right, we are now open above that point 26 line there, right? And we're sitting at this resistance at the 618. Where do you think we go from here, sir?
Yeah, I will first of all say that crossing the 0.382 retracement,
Right.
it's sometimes the early signal for you to enter, giving you the opportunity to go up to maybe 1. But then 618 is another, it's much more of a better entry
Right.
for a short term. Like if you were day trading and a candle opens above 618 and it's a green candle, you have a chance that it's going to go to 0.718 and then up to 1. But then we're looking at this Bitcoin channel right now, this pattern that is forming, and then the candles as well.
Right.
And you have those 3 candles. What are they called again? I'm forgetting the name right now. Those 3 red candles, right? Those are,
the 3 red candles moving to the downside there.
yeah. So that's
Not coming
that
to mind
basically
right now.
means that that means that it's weak. The price action is weak.
Right.
But then you have a green candle that follows that shows strong. So the current red candle neck that we have right now, if it does not become green and open above the 0.618, then it's gonna be bearish and it's gonna come back down to either the 0.236 or the 0. But if this red candle converts and turns into a green candle and it opens above the 0.618, then we have some action up to 66,000. Is that what the price is at the 1?
Yeah, I think that's going to be up to about 66,900.
Yeah, so we're gonna have a chance to make it there. But right now,
Absolutely.
it's gonna be a sideways channel. If this red candle does not do its thing and converts, it's gonna come back down.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, I agree with you on that one. So we're just going to keep an eye on it and see how these things go. Now, moving on to the next one here, FTX, or the token FTT, right? And before we get into this one, just a little bit of details on what FTT is here. So FTT is, how would you say, an exchange, right, that serves the institutional investors heavily as well. Great platform. I think you could also use it. You can download the app and things like that. But they're heavily of service. Provide services to the institutional realm, if you will. Great product for sure, right? And they have a token, FTT. Currently looking at FTT, we definitely saw that it held that support there at the 0 Fibonacci retracement line, and we have now crossed above that .236, which is pretty cool. We opened the strong green candle, open another candle above it, even though it's red right now. But I think we'll be watching this one because I think if it crosses that 0.38, then we could be going for a bit of a run there. Thoughts?
Yeah, we always say that Ethereum is the slow motion of Cardano,
Right.
but then sometimes Ethereum changes its mind. FTT is a copycat, not a copy of Bitcoin, but it tends to want to do the same thing as Bitcoin as well. As you can see, those candles are similar, but just at different retracement levels.
Exactly.
So if Bitcoin does this thing, FTT will also move as well. But right now, it's also similar trends with FTT as well. But FTT really need to cross 0.382 into the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement for it to move upwards. So right now, we also possibly have a sideways channel between the points, between the current, that right there, and the 0.
Between around a little bit above the current trading price there. It's going to be about $62 and that 0 Fibonacci retracement line. Well, interesting stuff. I also find it, I think it's also, it's looking healthy in the sense that there's at the 20-day moving average.
Yeah,
still
it's
holding,
staying above the 50.
Staying above that 50. So
it's still bullish.
Absolutely. Looking good. Now, moving on to Algorand. For those who, some of us probably be familiar with Algorand. Algorand is one of those ones that has been making the rounds in the media space. From the rumors of them possibly working with Amazon. But Algorand is essentially a smart contracts and finance blockchain. Currently trading at $1.90, has been building this base for a very long time. Has moving very sideways there within that Fibonacci, that 100% Fibonacci retracement line and the 0 Fibonacci retracement line. Very horizontal, if you will. But the interesting thing that I'm looking at on this one here is that at this point in time, right, we have crossed above that 0.382 Fibonacci retracement line there, and now approaching that, at least what we expect here is that it's going to approach that 100% Fibonacci retracement line there as well. I think this is one to hold for the long term, but if it makes it to that line, that's about a 10% move up, right? I think that's also a point where I also set an alert so that I can come back to look at what happens, because if it opens above that 100% retracement line, then we could be seeing a rip to the upside. Your thoughts?
Yep. Same thing. It's gonna touch it and bounce right back down, and then you buy it again. This is a good bot training where you can schedule your bots to trade in and out of it. When it starts creating this horizontal channel, because it does that very frequently, it goes up, creates a horizontal channel for a while, then goes up and then creates another horizontal channel for a while. So you can schedule your bots on KuCoin to do the trades for you and go in and out. When it goes up, sell, come back down, buy, sell, without you having to monitor it. And if you have time to sit down and day trade it, you can do that as well. But it's a good one for that.
I wouldn't day trade crypto. I'll let the bots do it for me, man. That's tedious. I mean, to close out this one, the only thing I'll add here as well is that you also notice that even though Algorand is moving sort of sideways, it's ultimately trending upward, right? So every time it does this up-down situation, we're noticing that we're creating higher lows. And every time you're having a higher low, ultimately you're moving up, and that is bullish ultimately.
Yeah, you can even go further back to the historical charts on it to show that it's been doing that before this prevent pump.
Definitely. We have them there. We have it there.
It's a sneaky guy, man. It's like XRP. Slowly sneaking up there.
He just quietly does it, and before you know it, then you have the big move to the upside. So like, oh no, I missed it. Where was I? So we have those you have that upward trend happening there as well previously. Right. Let's put that over there.
Boom.
And as you can see, up move right there.
And creates a new base. And then does it again.
So there we go. We think a similar situation is going to be happening on this end as well. Well, that is all for me. Kenny, any final thoughts, sir?
Hey, if you have, by the way, I forgot the name of the of our audience that put in the request. We are gonna be working on your requests, and you'll be seeing those videos pretty soon. If you have any requests for us, definitely leave a comment, and we'll be glad to do those videos for you as well. Thank you for watching.
Absolutely, I know the one you're talking about. Maybe I might actually drop that. Drop that comment.
Let's drop the comment and say a big thank you for the comment.
Yes, thank you for the comment. Thank you to everyone who's commented. Thank you to everyone who's subscribed. It's really, really cool. We really appreciate it. Really cool stuff right there.
Let's go make some money. Crypto.
Until next time, Brazen out.
Double out.